The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. And he's picked out the run. It's Lewandowski! Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. An instinctive delivery. That's a decent clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Knocks it into space. Isak! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Raul! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Azar. And the return pass. Rodri. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Turns and goes back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Lewandowski. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Raul. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He's going for goal! Sensational from Isak! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flag! And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Isak. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Here's Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And this is Messi. Can he get it through? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hazard. Lewandowski.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 8, Hazard.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And they win it back again. Nakamura. Rosicki. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's the keeper's ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Rosicky. Pulisic receives it in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Knocks it out wide. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. The ball has bounced loose now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike, ultimate... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's perhaps not something you expect from a flair player like him. So many times he's been the team's hardest working player, covering most of the ground, someone who always leads by example.
So a true leader from the front then?
Yeah, exactly, the example for everyone else to follow.
Yamal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pires. Can he get it through? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Zico! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball is over the line. It's going to be another throw. And it's Reus. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. He's gone for goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Donnarumma gets it away. Tries to pass it through. And this is Zico. Bellingham clears. Reus. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Zico. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Royce. Cross into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Aimed in towards the centre. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pires goes on a charge down the left. Could go all the way here. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pires. Zico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way. Oh, that is asking for... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now this could be a chance. Donnarumma is there to clear.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's Ronaldinho! It is a very, very good save.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Rijkaard opts to play it back. Rodri. Yamal threads one in, and he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cut it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Forlan, can he finish? It's in! And they are right back within touch! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior plays a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Sukhothai with the corner, there first. Cleared away. Mbappe. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's heaved it away. Throw in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. And this is Hazard. Backward it goes. And this is Forlan. Forlan! Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He won't be happy with that one. A probing pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good strength. Koundé tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get onto this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch onto this?
3 minutos de descuento.
And the ball is out of play. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's had a shot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now there's a and Messi! And somehow he kept it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Di Marco puts them all in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's the throw. Rijkaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk. It's Pedri. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Isak. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And that's a dangerous ball. Di Marco.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho! That was mighty close. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And it's no mistake! Oh, offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. He's gone for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt.
India really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rijkaard. Out to the right. Wriggles his way through. Sane carries the ball down the right.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. Serginho. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked up, shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Real chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pedri tries to play it through, looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. Di Marco. It'll be a throw-in.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Yamal's cross. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Isak. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. And it's Sané. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Now it's Isak. India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Baresi gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Sané making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Bale. He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. No, again there's no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Sané. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 19.
Bellingham.
El dorsal 7.
Bellingham looking to
El
penetrate
dorsal
opposition
27.
lines.
Serán sustituidos por
Now it's
el
Mbappe.
dorsal 17. El
And it's
dorsal
Iniesta.
22.
Rodri.
Iniesta.
And
El
here's
dorsal
Messi.
10. Messi.
Pedri.
El dorsal
How many
21.
interceptions have we seen
El
now?
dorsal 15.
Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great vision. Neymar. Cross goes in there. Rodri gets it away. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Iniesta. Bebeto. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sané. Guardiola. It's Bellingham. And it's Iniesta. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! Sané. Well, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get onto this? Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sané. Bale. Oh, good taken of Bale! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. He's going for goal!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
India choosing to make the first change. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Iniesta. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And smartly reclaimed. Spread out to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 minutos de descuento.
There will be a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pedri. Conte. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Goes for a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. And here's Messi. Mbappe, and the shot! Odegaard. He has a look, and the finish! Goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga. Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isak. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Real chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see...
And a chance! It's a loose ball. And he's following up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Isak. Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. And it's Ronaldinho. He's on it, and he shoots! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the top.
Can he finish? And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Serginho gets it clear. Baresi. And it's Camavinga. Rodri. That is good strength. It's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. Played back. Threads one in. Yamal. Ødegaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Yamal receives it in a wide position, and the flag, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camavinga. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Messi has found the net here, of course. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. That's very neat. Played into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
19.
choosing to
El
make the
dorsal
first
20.
change.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 9. El
And that has
dorsal
left him in a
7.
heap.
El dorsal 27.
That has been
Serán
slung
sustituidos
wide.
por el dorsal 10.
Hazard
Messi.
gets into a good
El dorsal
position.
22.
Rodri
Iniesta.
clears it
El
away.
dorsal 17. El dorsal 21.
Played out wide.
El dorsal 15.
Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is expertly dealt with. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. Guardiola gets it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Iniesta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Elects to cross. Corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick, and he's picked out the run. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hazard in acres of space out wide. Musiala is onto this. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Barcelona get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. And here's Hazard. Musiala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cucurella. Iniesta carries the ball down the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Iniesta. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
4th official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Musiala. No, it's come to nothing. Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Saliba completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A probing pass, and he plays one through. And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to belt it away. And he's gone backward here. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Isak is... Isak! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quick look, then plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Deftly away. And back to the keeper they go. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Van der Vaart has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Petit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Petit.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saliba with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's certainly onside here. Can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Yamal. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. That's good play. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldinho with a real chance here. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, not quite. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
That gets things going for the second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta, and he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho, Serginho. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Yamal. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
That's tidy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And the shot! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 60 minutes played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer, he's gone direct here. Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckenbauer gets it away.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's picked out the run. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitutions taking place.
Baresi. Bellingham. Neymar. Some resolute defending there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saka, and he's managed to get free.
Saka really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found a way through. That's very neat. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found a way through. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Bebeto. Iniesta. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that will be it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Lille have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of...
Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ronaldinho simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Swings it across. Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rodri. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal purring. Yamal! Vinicius Junior. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's having a shot! In he goes again! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Nesta. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Ronaldinho. Here's Rodri. Now, can they get him away? No, he's just misjudged that one.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dembele. Ronaldinho. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he welcomes it in. Not the most convincing of passes.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through. It's Dembele! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ronaldinho! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Played back. Yamal. Steve shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And this is Ronaldo. And he's had a hit!
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got tall. He has done it. And they are right back within touch. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? But it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a cute ball. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. It's a goal kick.
Attention, changement.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Dembele! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Schneider. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Nagatomo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Figo. And it's Figo. And here's Dembele. Nagatomo has it in a wide position. Nagatomo, terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Nagatomo. And they can counter here. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen kindly here! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
They're up to 5 corners now. Great chance! It's in! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Lille grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looking tidy in possession here, and he was alert to it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Makaleli. And the counter is on. That's an imaginative pass. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold, in again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Figo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 5 minutes to add. And it's Figo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unpleasant. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Baresi completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. No, could be danger here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around it. Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham. And here's Forlan. And here's Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. He's picked it. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Eto'o, and he's in on goal. It's anyone's, he's having a go. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's hit the crossbar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eto'o aims beyond the defence. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Chance, surely! There was plenty of power on that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! That's got him rattled.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that. Chance! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Celtic grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho, he's got away. Now there's a shooting chance! Goal! Celtic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Half an hour played now. Del Piero, and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. In with the challenge. They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danger averted for now. What a throw in.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's been played through. Applies the finish! Superb from Vinicius Junior! About as smooth as it gets. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Fallen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho. Saliba gets it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Forlan. And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's being urged to shoot. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ronaldinho. Isak receives it in a good position here. Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Goes for a shot! Nicely aimed pass. He's on it, can he get away? And a shot! And it's slung out wide. Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Eto'o. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Baresi getting this one clear. Played out to the left flank. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were...
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Played with finesse. Saliba gets it away. And he skips past his... It's Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Iniesta gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Tries to dink it through. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Eto'o. Deftly away.
This is the time you need that pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. Baresi clears. Taken back almost at once. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Celtic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. Eto'o.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ambitious ball here. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was close. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Number 6.
Celtic have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 18.
And this is Bebeto.
Coming on the field. Number 12.
Turns and goes back.
Number 13. Schneider. Neymar.
Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Del Piero. Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba calmly anticipates. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.